Welcome to the video lecture on the course of amp and linear integrated circuit. In this session, we will be discussing the topic of DC voltage regulator and especially the basics of this DC voltage regulator, the block diagram of the DC voltage regulator, and how it regulates the DC voltage depending on the changes in the load voltage. That is either increase in load voltage or decrease in load voltage. Basic voltage regulator. The basic voltage regulator in its simplest form consists of a reference voltage, error amplifier, feedback network, and the control element, that is active series or shunt control element. So this is the normal representation what we can consider. The error amplifier is nothing but it is a comparator circuit. For this comparator, one input is derived from the reference voltage source. What is the source voltage required? That is the reference voltage. The another input to the comparator or the error amplifier is obtained from the feedback network. So feedback network is nothing but it is from the load side. And it is normally sampled output. What we consider it as a sample output, a part of the output is taken and it is given as input to the error amplifier. This sampled output is normally obtained through a potential divider network. From the potential divider network, now the comparator or the error amplifier compares these two input and provides a signal to the control element, and this control element controls the amount of current flowing to the load part, and in this way the output voltage is regulated or controlled, what we can say. Depending upon the position or placement of this control element, the voltage regulator are of two types. One is the shunt voltage regulator, what we call, and another one is the series voltage regulator. Shunt voltage regulator in the sense, if the control element is placed in a shunt with the load, then we call it as a shunt voltage regulator. If the control element is placed in series with the load, then we call it as a series voltage regulator. First we will see the shunt voltage regulator. The block diagram of the shunt voltage regulator is as shown. In this case, now you can see there is a control element which is in parallel with the load. The unregulated input voltage provides the amount of current. That current we have considered it as IL plus ISH. ISH is the shunt current, IL is the load current. Now there is a comparator or a error amplifier, and for this comparator or error amplifier, one input is provided from the reference voltage. The other input is provided from the sampling feedback signal, what we call it is the sampled output part from the output voltage, a sample of the output voltage, and it is fed to the error amplifier or the comparator. The output of this controls the control element. Suppose for example, if the load voltage increases, that is V0 has gone above a particular value, if the load voltage is increased, then the output sampling value is fed back to the comparator, and in this case now the reference voltage, if it is more than the reference voltage, the output voltage is more than the reference voltage, so the error amplifier gives a signal to the control element, so that the control element will be activated, and when the control element is activated, more amount of shunt current will be drawn by the control element. When more amount of control is drawn by the control element, the load current decreases, the load current IL decreases. When the load current IL decreases, the load voltage, that is V0, decreases. In this way the load voltage can be compensated by controlling the control element, by controlling the signal to the control element. This is about the shunt voltage regulator. And the next part is the series voltage regulator. In this case, as we can see, the control element is placed in series with the load itself. Placed in series with the load itself. In this case also, the output voltage is taken through the sampling circuit. It is given as a feedback signal to the comparator or the error amplifier. It is compared with the reference voltage, and the error signal is given as a control signal to the control element. If V0 is going to increase, then the control signal is given to the control signal is given to the control element, so that the more amount of control element is drawn. When more amount of control element is drawn, the drop across this will be more, so that the output voltage starts reducing. So this is how the shunt voltage regulator and series voltage regulators are used. And normally in all the regulators mainly used is a series voltage regulator, what is nothing but the control element is placed in series with the load so that it will be easier for the load current to be controlled. So this is about the regulators part, that is the shunt voltage regulator and the series voltage regulator. So thank you for watching this video.